Hey everyone, and welcome to this explainer. So let's get right into it. If you spend any time driving on Australian toll roads, you already know the deal. Managing your tolls efficiently is absolutely crucial. It's the ultimate key to saving time, dodging a whole bunch of stress, and, keeping more of your hard-earned money right in your pocket. Today, we're going to focus on how to completely master your Linkt account. Specifically, we'll dive into how to navigate their online platform and keep your funds topped up seamlessly. I promise you by the end of this, you are going to feel incredibly confident managing your account on the fly. But first, let me ask you something. Have you ever opened your mail only to find a surprise toll fine or an overdue notice staring back at you? Yeah, we've all been there, and it is just a uniquely frustrating hassle, right? Driving through a toll point without enough funds can escalate incredibly fast, from just a couple of bucks into this massive administrative headache with extra fees and demand notices. But what if you could put all of that entirely in the rearview mirror? Well, that is exactly what mastering these online payment tools is designed to do. So here is our roadmap for today's explainer. We'll start with number 1, an intro to Linkt accounts. Then number 2, navigating the Linkt platform. Number 3, adding funds manually. Number 4, setting up auto top-up. And finally, number 5, troubleshooting and tips. Okay, let's dive right into section 1, intro to Linkt accounts. Basically, there are 2 main account options you can have, prepaid and postpaid. Now, a postpaid account is pretty straightforward. You pay a low opening fee, about $3.50, and then the system just charges your Linkt payment method at the end of every day that you travel. With this one, manual payments aren't even supported. But on the flip side, a prepaid account requires you to maintain a healthy balance yourself, starting off with a $20 minimum. And that's exactly why today's explainer is so absolutely critical for you prepaid users out there. You really need to know how to manage those manual and automated top-ups to keep your account active and avoid those fines. Moving right along to section 2, navigating the Linkt platform. If you want to manage your funds efficiently on the go, the Linkt app is going to be your best friend. But, you've got to make sure you actually have the right setup first. The core requirements are pretty simple. You need an Apple device running iOS 17 or an Android device on Android 8 or higher. You'll also need an active internet connection. And just keep in mind, if you're not on Wi-Fi, the app is going to use your mobile data. Make sure you've got a current email and phone number linked to your profile, and of course, keep your username and secure password handy. Once you're logged in, the app is great. You can see all your trips in one place, add vehicles, and easily access those all-important add money and top-up sections. All right, section 3, adding funds manually. Now, this is super important because your choice of payment method directly impacts the fees you pay. Using a credit or debit card, that comes with a payment card surcharge. But here's a little pro tip. If you set up direct debit straight from your bank account, there is absolutely no surcharge. The only catch is that direct debit is exclusively available for auto top-ups. Now, if you're a hands-on kind of person doing manual top-ups and you want to dodge those surcharges, you can use BPay or even pay with cash at a participating retailer. Just keep in the back of your mind that BPay transactions can sometimes take a little longer to actually clear into your account. So, if you do decide you want to manually top up right from your phone, the process is incredibly intuitive. First, you just open up the app and tap Balance, right there on the home screen. Then, under the top up section, go ahead and tap Top Up with Credit Card. Next, just punch in the specific amount you want to add. Finally, choose your saved payment source, or, type in a new one if you need to, and tap Pay. Literally, it is just that simple. But here's the tricky part, knowing exactly when to make that manual payment so you don't get caught off guard. If you have a physical Linkt tag installed up in your car, it actually communicates with you. Normally, when things are good, it gives a single, satisfying beep when you pass a toll point. That just means, yep, transaction successful. But if you ever hear 3 beeps, pay attention because that is your ultimate warning signal. 3 beeps mean your account balance is dangerously low, and a manual top-up is required immediately to avoid getting hit with penalties. Let's shift gears to section 4, setting up auto top-up. Setting up automatic replenishment is basically the ultimate stress reliever. It ensures you never have to worry about a low balance or panic over those 3 warning beeps ever again. Doing this on the online portal is a total breeze. First, just log into the Linkt website and select Payment Details from the main menu. Next, scroll over to the top-up settings section and click Edit. From there, you just select the Automatic tab. It'll then prompt you to define your top-up amounts. Once you're happy with the numbers you've chosen, just hit Update and you're good to go. Let's actually talk about those numbers for a second, because the system does have a couple of hard rules. When you're setting this up, $10 is the absolute minimum replenishment amount the system will accept. That $10 is the chunk of change that gets pulled from your bank account or credit card and dropped directly into your Linkt balance. The second number you have to set is your trigger threshold. And for this one, $5 is the minimum allowed. So what does this actually mean? It means the system is continuously monitoring your account, and the exact second your balance dips below that $5 mark, it automatically triggers that $10 or higher replenishment. It is a brilliant, complete set and forget system. Finally, let's wrap things up with Section 5, troubleshooting and tips. When you're dealing with online funds, security is obviously paramount, and there is one very important protocol you need to keep in mind, and that's the number 10. If you or anyone else enters an incorrect login attempt 10 times in a row, the system will lock your account completely as a safety measure. If that happens, you won't be able to log in online or through the app at all. Period. You'll have to reach out directly to Linkt support to get it re-enabled. Honestly, it's a fantastic safeguard to protect your finances, even if it is a little bit inconvenient when you've just genuinely forgotten your password. But okay, what happens if you forgot to top up? You somehow ignored the 3 beeps and your account actually gets suspended. First of all, don't panic, but you do need to follow a strict process to fix it. First, log into the app or website and tap Pay Now. You absolutely must pay that overdue balance entirely down to 0. And here is the single most critical part of this whole thing. Do not drive immediately. The linked register can take up to 48 hours to fully update across the entire toll network. If you rush out and hit the toll roads during this 48-hour window, the system might not recognize your vehicle as active yet, and you could face even more toll notices. So just wait it out. I also want to give you a vital heads up about scams, because unfortunately they are everywhere these days. Linkt makes this rule crystal clear. They will never, ever ask for payment via unverified SMS links. If you get a random text message claiming your toll account is overdue and it gives you a weird link to click and pay, it is almost certainly a phishing attempt trying to steal your financial details. Please do not click it. Always log directly into the official Linkt app or their official website to check your balance, and always report those suspicious texts.
Well, we have covered a ton of ground today, from the basic app requirements to totally mastering your manual and automatic top-ups, and of course, keeping your account locked down and secure. So my challenge to you right now, take action. Seriously, don't wait for those 3 angry beeps or a nasty surprise letter in your mailbox. Open your app today, check your balance, and really consider setting up that auto top-up for total peace of mind. It takes literally just a few minutes, but it is going to save you so much time and hassle in the long run. Also, just a quick disclaimer, all the features, fees, and minimums we went over are current at the time of recording, so always double-check linkt.com.au for the most recent updates. But it really begs the question, if taking just 5 minutes today to automate your tolls can permanently eliminate this one annoying driving headache, what other daily administrative tasks could you put on autopilot to reclaim your precious time? Thanks for joining me for this explainer, and I'll catch you next time.